Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Saturday. We're good here. It's cold. It's the craziest thing, I swear. Yesterday we had on our air conditioner. Today we are wearing fall clothes, barely making it to 50. It's crazy. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Just, you know, I don't know, because I want to, I guess. Um, this is Inky and Ivy. Everybody's coloring in it, finishing. Thought I would come in and do something in it. This is a whip. This isn't something I started. Um, this is from like probably 2018. I'm just trying to finish it. Um, so that's what I think we're going to do today. We're just going to kind of finish this up and see what we come up with. I'm trying to match the colors, but I'm not sure I can. Okay, so yeah, we're going to. Is my picture okay, or is it like all messed up? I don't know. It looks weird. All right, if there's a problem, whoever comes in, can you let me know, please? All right, let's see what we can do with this. Let's do. I think we're gonna just keep it going. Pink in here. I'm not even sure we're gonna finish this butterfly because I'm just kind of not feeling it today. And you just kind of got to feel it when you're coloring. And yeah, I'm just not, so we'll see. I grabbed a gel pen, glitter gel pen, to do the little lines in here. I think when I started coloring this, the idea was to, well, I don't think, I know. The idea was to give it to my granddaughter. Well, my granddaughter has since grown, but you know, I can still give it to her. It's something grandma was doing. But I think I picked colors because she was really little and her favorite color has always been pink. So I think I just picked colors that was more her thing. So we're gonna kind of stick with, I think, those colors. Because it's still her book, so no matter how old she gets. I can't believe that I've had it for that long and haven't really done anything with it. It's not one of my favorite ones, though. I don't know. Everybody says they love this book, and it's nice, but it's not one of my favorites. I don't know. So the books that I picked out to do um, to color in for the week, we only got that one picture done. I did really bad. I keep saying we, but again, I think I'm French or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to do a little better than one picture, because that's just really sad. All right, let's see. Let's do some. Well, let's keep it going. Let's do it with the greenish blue. Do I have that out? Oh, I have so many things sitting out here. This is so not like me to have such a messy table. Okay, that'll work. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry. I'm not sure what I did with what colors. So I'm going to just kind of try to wing it, you guys. Because I don't know what I did. I just don't. Okay, it's close. Not perfect, but close. So we'll do this side the same way. So it's been real quiet here for the weekend. We're trying to figure out what we want to do for the 4th. My daughter and her family, they have plans, so, which we knew they do the same thing every year. So, my son's girlfriend wants to have a barbecue, and that's cool. But the dingbat's planning it for my house, which ain't no big deal. I don't care. But it's one of those things of, hey, since when am I having a party? So I guess we will probably be having a family barbecue. At my house, I guess. which is fine because after the 4th, nobody better bother me because my out-of-town company is coming in and I don't want to hear it from anybody. I am like so excited. Can you tell? No, I really am. It's one of those things I really can't wait, and it's hard to not talk about because I know it's one of those things, if I get my hopes up, something will happen and they won't be able to come. And then I'll just be like one bummed out person. And I don't like being like that. I just like to have fun. I know it doesn't sound like it when I'm coloring, but you know, when you kind of get wrapped up into something, it's hard to sound perky. And I'm not kind of a perky person anyways. I think my perkiness went away. Oh geez. Long ago, if I ever did have perkiness. I don't think I ever was perky. Now, if you knew me in person, I pretty much always got a smile on my face, and you know, very rarely do I ever get agitated anymore because it's just life's too short. Life is too short. I just don't have time. Oh, I did that backwards. Oh well. That is what it is. Pay attention to your pencils, guys. Almost did it again. Did you see that? Yep. I have a load of laundry in. I swear we're only 2 of us and we go through clothes and dishes like it's friggin' water. Okay, so we got wings and stuff done. So how do we want to do the body? I'm thinking let's see. I think I kind of have an idea. Put some glitter on there in different spots, of course. Get a little heart on top of his head. I think we're going to do this one. I think I need to clean my glasses. Okay, let's see. So we've got some of the pink. Let's do some of the gold. We'll do this part gold. And then we'll do this part gold. Okay. And this part, I think I'm going to do orangish gold. Okay, now we are going to go in with do we want to do that? Why not? Give it a try and see what happens, right? Right. See, that's what I don't like about certain color blacks. They look more gray than they do anything. So I don't like that black. So I'm going to go with this black. This is a watercolor pen. black ink. So it will not go through. Uh-oh, am I almost out? Or did I get gel pen on it? The color must have flowed to the other end there. It's okay, no worries. I think I just had it sitting the wrong way, so because it's not with all my other like watercolors or anything. It's sitting in my pencil holder here on my desk, so it's standing up. So the ink, when that happens, the ink flows to the side that's down, and I had the wrong side down. My neighbor's out on his motorcycle. And I don't have it, like when I say neighbor, I mean like the guy down at the other end of the mile. We watched, my husband and I, we like to watch that show called Alone. And this season, they're in the Arctic Circle. It's 10 people, and they drop them off, and it's for $500,000 if you win. They drop them off in different areas. So they're, it's only one person in a certain area, and you're by yourself. And you've got to find food, make your shelter, find water, keep yourself sustained for as long as you can with only 10 items that you bring from home, or whatever you make or find or whatever. A lot of times they always drop them by some sort of water, but it's not always drinkable water. So you kind of gotta boil it and stuff. But you can take like a fire starter and things like that, a bow and arrow, and you get 10 items and that's it. And it's pretty cool. But out of the 10, on the fourth day, one of them went home. He put an arrow through his leg by not paying attention to what he was doing. So that ended his chances of winning. And this 8th day, one of the contestants went home because they missed their family and it wasn't worth it to them. I said, for $500,000, I love my family, but man, that's $500,000. That's a that's a life-changing amount of money. I couldn't do it, but I don't think I'd go home for just missing my family. Like if I was starving or something, that's one thing, but when you go to work, you miss your family. When you just leave your house every day, you miss your family. So, and you come home and they're there waiting for you. So you would think $500,000, you would, keep missing them. At least I would. All right, let's do a different page. I'll put a background on later because I'm just not a background type person. So I need a pen. Okay, we finished the butterfly. I don't know why. I've always done it ever since I was a tiny girl, but I've always initialed my pages. Oh, should we bling him out? Well, maybe we should. Yeah, let's put some bling on him. I didn't think about that. All right, we should do some Pascal pen. Put some white dots on the black so it doesn't look so scary. Okay, and we will put some dots over here. Just random. It doesn't have to be the same. And we'll put some dots on this side. And then we'll put some lines here. See, it almost looks like after you get done doing that, it almost looks like you knew what you were doing. Yep, and I think that'll do it. I'm going to wave it a little so it'll dry. Okay, so we did those books. What other books do we want to pull out that we haven't used in a long, long time? Oh, I know what we can pull out because I've never colored in them. So if you give me just 1 minute, I will pull them out and we'll do that. Making a mess over here. Okay, you guys. These are kind of like holiday specific, I guess, but they're still really cool. So let's do okay. Let's start off with My Little Town 4 by Tatiana Stilova. I've had this book for a long time, and it's got a piece of paper in it. Did I? Nope, I haven't colored it. Oh, yep, I started. When did I get this book? Okay, well, it was copyrighted in 2018. So it's been, hold on, excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. Hang on. Okay, so it's been a long time. These are really cool books. There's the back cover. See that? There you go. Okay, it says, "Hi, my name is Tatiana. I am a painter. Thank you so much that you are choosing my books in spite of my many other books presented. Oh my goodness. In spite of many other books presented on the market. I really appreciate this. Every time I start new project, I think about how to make my book more interesting, and I can't do this without you. To do that, I need to have your feedbacks. Communication with you is a very, very important for created. She's foreign. I'm sorry, but I'm reading it kind of crazy. Important for creation process. With your feedbacks, you give me new ideas and inspiration for new books that become better and more interesting. Sincerely yours, Tatiana. Okay. Anyways, that's a cute picture. I'm not sure. I got to remember who the artist is, because there's an artist out there that does all her pictures with a toothpick, and I can't remember who it is. She's really popular, though. My mind is just going to the birds. Going to the birds. So this is on Amazon paper, of course. It's kind of a light, really light grayscale, but really cool pictures. He's sitting there, he's fixing shoes. Well, that's a cool house. Or houses. It's a house. The house with a stone walkway and the well with the fence. Very cool. Oh, seamstress. Oh, painting the house. There you go. Gotta keep it looking good. Fishing. Or worming or something. Those look like pretty funky fish, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. For some reason, my camera just looks all funky today. Let's try that. Almost looks like there's too much light, like it's getting like drowned out. Okay, let's try that, you guys, and see what happens. I will open my curtain a little bit more and the light in. It's kind of gloomy out today. Gloomy, cold, and windy. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, so we're going to have to put a flip through in the title so everybody knows. Oh, she's selling juice. Looks like apple juice. Very cool. Must be fresh clothes and orange juice. I guess I started this way back when. Way back. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. bread oven. Making homemade bread. This one, is trying to catch a butterfly with the hat, and this one's going, oh, I can't believe you. Okay, a little bit more busies and doodly type page. That one looks like they've got a doggy. Interesting. Very cute. This one's selling apples for 5 cents. Oh, ice skaters. Oh, and this, you get illustrations from my other books. You get some extra illustrations. Cool. Oh, Halloween book. I don't have that one. Cute girls. I only have a few of the books, so. Nice little town. This must be nice little town 1. She has a ton of nice little town 2. Nice little town 3. Nice little town Christmas. Nice little town Easter. Magic mask. Ooh. Great lions. Steampunk. Steampunk 2. Steampunk 3. Awesome animals. Nice little dragons. For Valentine with love. Sorry, you guys, I obviously can't speak today, nor can I read. This is Adult Coloring Book by Tatiana Stolova. Stress relieving designs, funny and beautiful pictures for relaxation. Did I miss a page? Nope. And then that's the end of the book. Amazon paper in the back of the book. So I seen a picture that I think I would like to start coloring with. Actually, I've seen a couple, but it's either this one. I really like that one too. Okay, so I think we're going to color this page. Hi, happy Sunday. How are you, Miss Taylor? Nope, this is an old book. We're done with the other 3 that we did. So these are books I'm pulling out of my my stash, and this is Nice Little Town 4. Today's Sunday, so we're starting a whole new we're going to color in books that we haven't colored in type of thing. So this is Nice Little Town 4, and we are going to color this page. I just got done doing a flip. So I just thought this page would be cute. I have a ton of pencils laying everywhere from the last book, so we're just going to keep using these pencils. I like them. They're my Artezas. They work good on Amazon paper. So that's what we are going to use. So this looks like maybe, I was going to say an apartment, but because there's the door, and this looks like the kitchen. She's serving it, evidently, in the dining room. Yeah. So we're just going to color it as one building instead of different parts. So let's do, what color do we want to do our building today? You know what? We're always doing them pinks or browns or pinks or blues or I think I want to do like a maybe a brownish green, maybe. Sounds weird, but I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we're going to start off with the lightest color as soon as we move some of these. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, stay. Okay, the lightest color, I can't tell you because it has worn off. It looks like it's A132. And it looks like it says raw umber. pretty worn out. Okay, so we're just going to start with this color. It's kind of like, it's like a light brown, but it's got like a greenish tint to it. So I just thought it'd be kind of neat. I just finished a whip out of Inky and Ivy Butterfly that I was working on this week. Actually, I shouldn't say this week. I worked on it for a couple hours and didn't get back to it till today. I used to color every day, and I would like to color every day, but sometimes I don't get a chance to do that. I'm either not feeling well or, we're doing something, so. And I don't like coloring later at night because I end up coming in here and coloring and then end up taking my nighttime pills late, and then, vice versa. It rolls downhill, and come morning, I'm feeling like, I put on a good buzz the next day. So. If I get a chance, I like to come in earlier in the day and sit and color for a while. If I had it my way, I'd probably spend every day, all day in here. But I don't have that luxury, so. But I could. I don't enjoy television. I watch it for the news every once in a while. And, my husband loves to watch movies. So, being the wife that I am, I'll watch a few movies with him. Sometimes we just gotta act like we like the same thing, It's only fair. I'm sure he doesn't like to walk through the stores when I'm shopping. But he does it. I did, about a year ago. Got him to do a couple diamond paintings with me. And that was kind of cool. But I think the only time you get them to do that kind of stuff is like from January to around March. And then, yeah, forget it. Because if he can be outside, he'd rather be outside. So how are you today, Miss Taylor? My little grandbaby caught a bug of some sort. She's been sick for the last 2 days. Talked to her day before yesterday, and she's like, Grandma, I don't feel good. She says, I've been sleeping a lot. Every time my throat hurts, and every time I drink stuff, it comes right back up. So, yeah, she caught some sort of a bug. So I don't want to bring in too much of the darker colors because I'm thinking I really like the lighter color. I think I'm just going to bring it in a little bit. Well, I say that now. And see what it looks like by the time I'm done. Sorry, I gotta turn it just a little bit, you guys. It's hard to make some of these angles sometimes when you're trying to keep the book straight for y'all. It's like my wrist just don't bend that way. My wash machine just went off. Just putting in a few shadows where I think they would be. So on this side, it looks like a tree house, but up top, right here, it almost looks like a mushroom. So I'm kind of not sure what's happening here. Did the mushroom grow close to the tree? I don't know. I'm a bit confused. But that's okay. Because it's all a fantasy anyways, right? Right. So it doesn't matter because we can make it whatever color we want. Maybe there's a little tree growing up the side of the mushroom. Could be. Could be. Boy, I don't know what was up with my puppy last night, but man, oh man. He woke my husband up around 2 o'clock or so, 2:30. Well, in the meantime, them getting up to let him out and all that stuff woke me up. So once I wake up, it takes me a long time to go back to sleep. So I stayed awake for a while and I went and let him back in. And when I let him back in, he was acting so weird. It was like he was like, I don't know, like scared or something. Like we wasn't gonna let him back in. It was like the weirdest thing. Yeah, he was just all wound tight. I don't know if he's seen an animal that he ain't never seen before, and it kind of freaked him out. I don't know. I didn't see anything when I let him in, but that don't mean nothing. It can get kind of spooky, crazy out. And with him being, just a newbie to things, every new thing, he's got to check it out. Whatever it was last night, I don't think he wants to check it out because he was freaked. My husband's like, What is wrong with him? I said, I have no idea. I'm not an animal mind reader, and he's not telling me anything. So therefore, I can't tell you. When I learn to speak dog, I'll let you know. He settled down after a few minutes, but yeah, it was just kind of weird. I figured, since I was awake, I'd sit up and have a cigarette because, I am a smoker. And he came over to the couch, and yes, I let him on my couch. Like I said, he's spoiled rotten. And I don't usually mind it if he's like laying down next to me, or if I'm laying down, he'll lay on my lap or something. I don't mind that. But last night, I was sitting there having my cigarette, and he was like trying to climb in my lap. I'm like, dude, I have a cigarette. You can't get in my lap. Because he's huge. He takes up more than just my lap. It's, And there's no sitting up with him in it, because he'll push it right back. So you're kind of sitting up, kind of laying down. If you could see it, you guys, it's just kind of crazy. But, I ask for it, I guess. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing. So with the medium dark, we're just going to bring it down just a little bit. You're going to go up into the darker color, and then you're going to bring that darker color down with you just a little bit. You're still not pushing hard because you don't want to fill those teeth just yet. And what I mean by teeth is your paper. If it feels rough, that's the teeth in the paper. If it feels smooth, then your paper doesn't have any teeth. It's like the little grooves in your... Here, I'll show you. Like, here's a smooth piece of paper. You see just a straight line. With a paper that feels a little rough, that's what they call teeth. It's got like little grooves in it. Hi, old lady swag. How are you? And the more you color, the more those teeth fill up. And once they're full, you can't add any more color. So you don't want to fill those in too quick, because you still got a couple more layers to do. So you just kind of very lightly bring that color down. And I'm not one for doing a lot of layers. I don't have the patience. Okay. I forgot to do that spot. Yeah, so he was just acting a little weird last night. So then I was up till like 4 o'clock because, again, when I wake up, I can't go right back to sleep. I just can't. I've tried before. I'll just lay there and toss and turn, and yeah, it's crazy. Sleep about 4:30. And then, geez, my house was back up by like 9:30. It's like, ugh. And I love my husband, but he is not the quietest person in the mornings. He's not the quietest person ever. You hear pots and pans like moving around because he's making breakfast or something, and your cupboard doors slamming. Not that he's slamming them because it's just he doesn't hold on to them when he goes to close them. And it drives me insane. Oh, I forgot to do this part. Hi, Miss View. How are you? How is your Saturday? That's awesome. That's awesome. Would you care to come up and color, or would you care to just go ahead and stay in the chat? That's up to you. I can drop the link, but you gotta say something. Otherwise, I'm not dropping the link. And I have reasons for that. You're not one of them. You're more than welcome if you let me know. I don't want to drop it and have anybody else come up, though. I just want to color and talk about coloring stuff. Or my doggy. Or, whatever. I don't care. I can talk about anything. Yeah. Okay. We are coloring in Nice Little Town 4. I put away the books that I had from last week, and we pulled out the Nice Little Town, well, the ones that I have. There's so many of them, but I don't know. I never wanted to start buying the series. She's got so many. And I mean, they're cute, but I don't know. I just don't think I want 18, 19 books of cuteness, you know. And which I shouldn't say that. I do have a lot of cute books. I do. Just something about these, I don't want the whole series. That's all I can say. It's nothing against the books. It's just me per se. Yeah. Now there are books that, you know, like Kirby Roseanne, every time he puts out a book, you know, I gotta have it. Maria Troll, same thing. Every time she puts out a book, I gotta get it. I've eased up on the mythographic for the simple fact. Watch your ears, guys. Watch your ears. For the simple fact, they've just come out with a couple lately that I'm just not interested in. So it might change later on down the road, and I might end up picking them up. But as of right now, there's just some of them I don't care to get. Same thing with like the Jade Summer series. I love Jade Summer. I love their books. But lately they're just coming out with some really, really childish books, I guess I want to say. Childish content. How's that? And it's just not my thing. I don't mind cute, but I can't do childish. And what I mean by, you know, childish is like a, you know, when we used to buy our kids their coloring books, it just, there was a style about it that just, you know, was geared towards children. And lately that's what it's felt like. The books are geared towards kids. So I haven't bought a lot of those either. I think, and I hate to say it, ladies, but I think I have hit a slump of buying anything because it's like, I don't know, the style that people are coming out with their books lately is just not mine, and I don't understand. You know, I used to be able to find all kinds of books that I wanted. Well, I haven't added a book to my wish list in probably 3 weeks or better, and I'm being kind of because I don't exactly know, so I don't want, you know, somebody to go on there and go, she's lying. So we're gonna go with like 3 weeks. But I think it's been longer than that. But I'm not positive. Nothing strikes my fancy. So hopefully it won't last too long. But it might be it'll last. Maybe it's a reason. Maybe it'll last long enough to get caught up in coloring all my books. Okay, so this is supposed to be a stem of a mushroom or the bark of a tree or something to that effect. So I am not going to use my blender, and I'm going to leave the white spots to make it just look a little more textured. You'll find sometimes that those white dots, that, you know, the color's not going into the tooth. Come in handy. So I hate to call them neighbors because they're not neighbors like most people think neighbors, but okay, anyways, my neighbors are all older and their kids are all grown, but now their kids, their grandkids are having kids. And it's like, oh, this is nonsense that, you know, you get. It's the fast, noisy cars and the just being loud and silly and obnoxious. I just don't get it. I never. No, I'm not saying my kids were perfect because I know otherwise my kids were buttheads. But I also know that when they were away from home, yeah, they did some stupid shit, but they didn't do stuff to annoy people, like, you know, late at night or early in the morning, or, you know, they were home at a certain time and they didn't act a fool. Because, you know, mama's size 9 shoe would, like, not be where they want it to be. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, so that turned out pretty cool looking. So I think we're going to do the same thing here. Because I like the way it looked. Now, whether I like the way it looks on this, I don't know, because, you know, every time you color doesn't mean it's going to be the same. You're not going to get the same pressure, and you're not going to get the same movement. And, you know, it's just not going to work. I wonder if they postponed the NASCAR race today. I don't hear it on the TV. All right, all right, all right, all right. See, it was just too yellow on this one. So we just fill that in just a little bit. There we go. All right, so yep, I definitely like the way those look. So I think I'm gonna wait just a few minutes and see how it goes because I'm not sure how I want to do. So let's do the drapes. And I think we're going to do the drapes in, see how this will look together. Okay, so not too bad. Okay. So I want to go with a light. Here, let's go with this one. With a lighter pink. And if I'm correct, when I blend these two, it should give me like a kind of like a purple color. And I'm really kind of hoping it works because I don't want to spoil this picture. Thank you very much, Taylor. Yeah, when she first came in here under that name, I didn't know who it was. I'm like, okay, never seen you, but hey, welcome. We will do new. We're good. Okay, let's go in with a darker. Put in a little shading. Got a little brown up in there. I'm going to have to erase that, but not a big deal. Must have some doves out by my window somewhere. I can hear them. Okay, watch your ears. Okay, so let's do this a little bit. We're going to go very light, because I just want a tint of it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the lighter pink. And I kind of blend that out a little. Because I don't want it real blue, but I don't want it real purple either. I just kind of want them to look a little faded. Get that brown out of that window sill, because that's driving me insane. Apparently, I wasn't real careful when I went through all this. Okay, so we're gonna make these up blue. There we go. That turned out nice. I like the way that looks. What do you think? Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool looking. So we've got that one, and let's do this one because, I'm kind of like one of those women that, I try to have my draperies match. I don't want to pull up to my house and see green, blue, purple, yellow, all these draperies, different colors in my windows. I just can't do it. I think I made that too dark. Again, just very lightly. We want them to look worn, not brand new. So we just want that very light bit. And then lighter pink. Okay, so see what I mean when you can't make something look the same twice because you always have different pressure or different markings or something. That's what kind of happened here. I mean, it's still okay, but it doesn't blending the way I wanted it to, and it's turning out a little darker. But that's all right, because you know what? We're going to bring in the white pencil, and we're going to lighten it up a bit. I just all of a sudden got heavy-handed or something. Okay, so that works. Put some white on this one just to make it look a little even. Okay. So we made them both kind of look the same. Which is very cool. This one I think I'm going to do a little different because it's a shade. It's not actually a drapery. And what color do we want to make her wall? Because that's a wall that you're seeing. So we are going to make her wall. Let's do, how about a really pretty, how about we do a soft yellow? I forgot to put my paper back. Let's do a really soft yellow. Watch your ears. This is sapphire yellow. Super light. It's nice and soft. We don't want nothing that's gonna like stand out and slap you in the face. I've seen a lot of people do like their kitchens or their bed. Well, usually it's their kitchen's yellow, their bathroom's blue. Can't do that. I just can't. Okay, we'll do that room yellow. Because I'm thinking it's an extension of the kitchen. And it's just very soft yellow. Okay. Let's do the greenery. I know I should be like getting off here because the video is getting kind of long, but I'm not done coloring yet. And I really need to like take a second and go get my laundry switch though. By the sounds of my house, I think Puppy and Hubby are napping. Oh, I gotta plug you in. I'm gonna lose you. Good thing I looked at that. Hopefully it won't die. Computer almost is out of power. Abruptly ended live is what we would have had. All right, let's do some darker. No, I don't want to do it that color. I just sharpened one. Where'd it go? is. That's the one I want. I'm just winging the tree, honey, or honey. Not exactly sure how I want it to look, so I'm just putting in a little bit of shading for right now, because we know on the bottom the leaves are always darker. Sorry, I'm thinking, do I want any yellow tint to my trees? Or do I just want them light green and dark green? And I'm thinking I think we're just going to go with light green and dark green. Okay, I think when I'm done with the tree branches here, I think I'm going to call it a video. And I thank everybody for coming in and saying hi. I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button on your way out. But if you don't like it, don't hit the like button. Don't feel obligated. It'd be great, but I know I'm not the best speaking, storytelling creator out there, so and today was just kind of a should do a video. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for the video, so I just kind of hopped on and whatever happened type of video. And those can be kind of scary where it comes to me. Okay, you guys. You're fantastic, Taylor. Okay, you guys. You have a wonderful holiday. Well, I'll see you before the holiday. Just have a wonderful week. It's coming up. Don't work too hard. And we'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.